Hello people, Pede here again with a Battlefield 3 video. I'm playing Conquest on Bazar, and this video is called Getting Tuned Again. Basically what I want to talk about is me getting out of that gaming slump and how that gaming slump have affected me. My last couple of videos I talked about, my last couple of Battlefield 3 video that is, because I had one non-Battlefield 3 video. I've talked about a Battlefield 3 slump I was in, where I didn't play well, where I really didn't enjoy my games. Well, I kind of enjoyed them, but I was struggling. And it was down to me getting into bad teams on bad servers with just the dumbest of dumbest people. I will probably touch up on this. I'm doing this commentary. This is a retake of a commentary I'm already done because the first one just ended up in a rant about useless teammates, and it wasn't really what I wanted to get across. I will touch up on it a little bit, but I'll try and keep calm and not rage too much about it. Yeah. So my Battlefield 3 slump, it kind of mentally affected me. It destroyed my concentration and my focus, and I ended up playing poorly. I ended up neglecting those skills I've been acquiring or that period since I bought my PC, or since I got Battlefield 3 on the PC, and that's a bit of a shame because I was doing good. I was doing well. The things I've been working on is acquiring my target. I was getting better at acquiring my target, snapping onto that target. And I was improving my how I maneuvered around the map. Sorry. And my burst firing on the PC. Actually, I find it easier to control the weapons on the PC than it is on the Xbox. I haven't played on PS3. I probably never will. And that is maybe down to the ability or the way you're able to compensate with the movement of the mice. It's a little better to compensate for recoil with a mice or a mouse than it is with a controller, at least in my opinion. So I think it's easier to control the gun like that. But I've been working a lot on my burst firing techniques on the different weapons. You don't shoot the M16 the same way you shoot the M416 or the AK-97 or the G3 or the L85. You gotta shoot the guns differently, and you gotta compensate for what you call the recoil and the bullet spread in a different way. I'm running the M16A3 right now, and the equipment I got on is Cobra red dot sight, and foregrip, and flash suppressor, and all of that is to combat recoil. I do get a bit of bullet spread, I think, with the added bullet spread or longer range engagements with the flash suppressor, but I prefer the reduction in recoil over anything else at this point. To be honest, I would love it if I could get that control over the weapon down, so I don't have to use. So I could use like honest long barrel and heavy barrel. So now it's time for a little rant. I don't have fond memories of this gameplay, not at all. The only reason to why I'm showing it is because you can see what I'm doing wrong and you can see what I'm doing right, and you can really see what I need to work on. See, I didn't acquire that target very well, but I did have the firing down pretty decent. So one of the things that I've kind of given up on is one of those mechanics that isn't really on my backbone anymore, is my burst firing technique. I just lose my mind and just go full auto, and I go gung-ho and maybe take a little bit of a chance on getting that kill. I'm not weighing up the odds very well, and I have a tendency to not shy away from gunfights, which is the one thing I'm working on. And it's one of those things that slump has ruined for me, that I'm not really weighing up fast enough and making healthy decisions regarding gunfights. You can see I'm getting a bit better here. I can see I have no chance there, so I shy away. Well, this game, the team I'm on, is horrible. You see, this is one of the situations where I just full auto. I should have burst fired, and I should have taken a bit more control, but I couldn't really see the guy, and at the time I really thought I had a lot of the bullets and targets. But no. But the team I'm on here is not very good. You can see we all bunched up in this tunnel, and it nearly cost us. I think we's more than 8 guys in here pushing for B, which is ridiculous. And they come all the way around, and there are 2 guys in one end and 2 guys in the other end. And they got us at B. We cannot get out of there. And whenever one guy get killed, some idiot is quick to revive him, and that means we 8 to 9 guys stuck in there. And they don't have any problem with keeping A and B, and they could easily go and take C. At one point we do have them triple capped here, but that's only for like 6 seconds and we fuck it up. Here I fuck up. I hear the guy around the corner and I go through the door way too aggressive. And look at this there. I'm at 100% health and look what happens. I get destroyed, absolutely. And that's one of the things I think that's... See, I gotta be careful what I'm saying here, because there's a lot of factors to take into considerations. But I find that a little harsh, that kill, or that death. And I really didn't think I should die that fast. And I got some bullets into him, and I was shooting at him, and I kind of felt at the time that I should have killed him. But he absolutely destroyed me. So, I've talked about that before, about hit notification and hit detection, and yeah, and the M16 just generally be completely OP. And here I don't know what happened. That guy just popped out of the blue. I've killed one guy and he spawned on him even though he was dead. It's, well, at least how it seemed like. So that was unfortunate. Our team here is completely unable to keep flags. And at one point I was standing on B for like 5 minutes without actually being in any engagements. And the only reason I stayed at B was because they were camping C from us, and we were trying to get A, but we couldn't really get foothold there. And B, and they were pushing up towards B, and I could see B was blinking. So I had to stay there and just be on the flag so not to lose it. And in the meanwhile, my team was unable to decide if they wanted to cap C or defend A, or whatever they wanted to. It was really weird looking at it. They were just running down up and down the street. These 5 minutes I cut out because I did fuck all. Very rage-inducing. I probably should have just gone for one flag, but we had a flag and a half there at that point, so I made a decision to not do it, but I'm not really sure that paid up too well. We lose this game, of course. I don't really think that's a big surprise for any of you, because I rarely win games at this point. I am playing with a friend, and we are wiped up and squatted up, and we do some teamwork. You see us at one point, we box up together. We're not bunched up. And, this is what I hate Battlefield 3. I get stuck on something stupid and a grenade kills me. And now I get revived and I'm in safety. My corpse ends up lying where it should have been. I couldn't get over that little thingy. It's so weird. Anyways, we are trying to box up and watch each other's flanks and telling us when enemies are coming and things like that, but it's just we can't do it. We just overpowered by enemies, and at times it just felt like we're fighting an uphill battle against stupidity. And that's from our own teammates. You see, we have guys in both ends of this tunnel, and we are unable to clear out this hall, and we are simply unable to clear out B flag. Astonishing. It just simply is astonishing. You see, we have a sniper down there. You can see his lens glare, and he's just not putting down suppression on anyone. We have fire coming in on both sides of B flag at one point, and we're just unable to do anything about it. But we do cap it this now. It's just typical of how it goes. And you see here, that's what I'm talking about. Even though I had teammates behind me. They were unable to pick up that sniper that came through the alley and shot me. It really is mind-boggling. And you see, as soon as we get A and B, they're taking it back. They're just overpowering us here. We are not able to get presence and domination on the map. And right now we're just fighting for foothold, and M16A3 destroys me. But we all know that intelligence comes in different sorts, and not all of these sorts takes it with them when they're playing Battlefield 3. Some people are just struggling to realize what helps the team and what doesn't help it. Others are just not skilled enough, and that's fair enough. But there are just people who are doing stupid shit. Anyways, so to sum it up, I am trying to get those mechanics back that made me a better Battlefield 3 player. Not a good Battlefield 3 player, but a better player on the PC that does get on top of the scoreboards and does get fairly positive KD. Those skills I have neglected, and I'm just trying to get that back into my game. Get those mechanics back to be an automated process. Something that I do every time. That I minimize my profile while I'm taking a shot, or when I'm peeking, that that I get my reload timing on par and don't fuck it up. Just these little things that makes you a better player, that means you can take better, you can make better and fast, you can make better decisions faster. Those little things that just helps. Like this. Don't rush the door. Take your time. Keep the reticle up. Be ready to fire. And hopefully I will get those things back on my backbone, and I can improve on my gameplay. But this gameplay is winding up, and as you see, we're getting completely destroyed, which is very, very unfortunate. Which hurts my ego and my confidence and my will to win. I love winning. But no. So this is not a really great game, but it does show what I need to work on, and it does show me getting back into the swing of things. Yeah. So the gameplay is winding down now, and we have like a few tickets left, and I'm just doing a little push. This is purely cosmetic, this we're doing now. I'm just trying to get a few more kills just to get a better score, because this game is done and dusted. Yeah. And how do you think it's gonna end? Me getting absolutely destroyed by an M16. No, AK-1797. Yeah. There you go. Anyways, I think I've said my piece, and I'll leave you to see the sad fact of this match. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.